To Mercer County, where Gayle Manchin made stops in Bluefield, West Virginia and Princeton today as she spoke with city and county leaders about past, current and future projects in the area. Our Robert Castillo caught up with Manchin and has more on her visit.
Gayle Manchin is co-chair for the Appalachian Regional Commission. She made stops in the cities of Bluefield and Princeton on Monday. The purpose for those stops was to look at projects that the ARC has helped support, as well as future projects that are planned by city leaders.
All the work that we do is in partnership with the state. And so, but it begins at the local community. They create the plan, they get buy-in from the state, and then we become the third leg of that stool as their partner.
Manchin got to taste firsthand one of the projects the ARC helped to create, Bluefield's Food Truck Incubator Program. The region-wide program allows aspiring food truck entrepreneurs to get a taste of what it takes to run a successful food truck without taking a bite out of their wallets.
One of our grants, Power Grants, is all about impacting coal areas, or where coal has been the big industry for so many years. And how do you bring diversification and how do you bring economic development?
Manchin says it takes good people and an action plan. Mercer County Commissioner Greg Puckett says Bluefield and Princeton have come a long way in recent years. He says getting exposure at a national level can open the door for more funding and ideas for economic development.
I mean, she could take that back, obviously on personal level to Senator Manchin and say, look, we think that a lot of these places in rural are significant, and we need to invest more of our country's dollars into rural.
Manchin says she believes grant funding could be given to both cities for future projects, citing past successes for projects using Appalachian Regional Commission dollars. Here for you in Mercer County, I'm Robert Castillo, WVVA News.
Thank you, Robert. Now, Manchin says it's not her first time visiting the area, adding that she's also looking forward to coming back in the future as well. Now, staying in Bluefield, West Virginia.